Hello everyone, I'm Melinda and welcome to the Windy City. I'm standing here at Millennium Park, Chicago's #1 attraction, and I'm so excited to share this incredible destination with you today. Chicago, Illinois. This city is an absolute bucket list must. From world-class architecture to deep dish pizza, from beautiful lakefront parks to vibrant neighborhoods bursting with culture, Chicago offers something for every type of traveler. Whether you're a foodie, an architecture enthusiast, an art lover, or someone who simply wants to experience authentic American culture, this city delivers. As a travel agent, I help people plan bucket list trips just like this one. And I also mentor those who are curious about becoming travel agents themselves. So let's dive in and explore what makes Chicago so special. Let's count down the top 10 must-see attractions in Chicago, starting with number 10.
Number 10. Lincoln Park Zoo. This free zoo in the heart of Lincoln Park is one of the oldest in North America and home to over 1,000 animals from around the world. It's a perfect family-friendly stop that won't cost you a dime to enter, and the surrounding park offers beautiful walking paths and gardens.
Number 9. Navy Pier. Stretching out into Lake Michigan, Navy Pier is Chicago's premier entertainment destination with restaurants, shops, gardens, and the iconic Centennial Wheel offering stunning city skyline views. During summer months, you can catch fireworks displays, outdoor concerts, and cultural festivals that showcase Chicago's diverse community. Number 8. Wrigley Field. Even if you're not a baseball fan, this historic ballpark is worth visiting for its ivy-covered walls and old-school charm dating back to 1914. Take a behind-the-scenes tour to explore the clubhouse, walk onto the field, and learn about over a century of Cubs history. Number 7. The Magnificent Mile. This stretch of Michigan Avenue is shopping heaven, featuring over 460 stores ranging from luxury brands to popular retailers, plus amazing restaurants and historic landmarks. Whether you're window shopping or actually buying, the energy and architecture along this famous street are captivating. Number 6. Skydeck Chicago at Willis Tower. Stand on the ledge, a glass balcony extending 4 feet outside the 103rd floor of what was once the world's tallest building, and experience heart-pounding views 1,353 feet above the city. On a clear day, you can see 4 states from this vantage point. It's truly breathtaking. Now, you can't visit Chicago without experiencing the food. Let me share 3 local favorites that you absolutely must try. First up, deep dish pizza. This isn't your typical pizza. It's a thick, buttery crust filled with layers of cheese, toppings, and chunky tomato sauce baked in a deep pan. Lou Malnati's and Giordano's are legendary spots, but honestly, you'll find amazing deep dish all over the city.
Second, the Italian beef sandwich.
Thinly sliced, seasoned roast beef is piled onto a long Italian roll and dipped in flavorful jus, then topped with sweet peppers or spicy giardiniera. Portillo's serves an iconic version that locals swear by, and it's messy, delicious, and totally worth it.
Third, the Chicago-style hot dog.
This all-beef frank is served in a poppy seed bun and loaded with yellow mustard, chopped onions, bright green relish, tomato slices, a pickle spear, sport peppers, and a dash of celery salt. But never, ever ketchup. It's a perfect representation of Chicago's bold, no-nonsense flavor profile. As for the best time to visit Chicago, late spring through early fall, specifically May through October, offers the most pleasant weather and the most activities. Summer, from June through August, brings warm temperatures perfect for enjoying the lakefront, outdoor festivals, and al fresco dining. Just keep in mind that summer is peak tourist season, so you'll encounter larger crowds and higher prices. If you prefer fewer tourists and don't mind cooler weather,
May, September, and October offer beautiful conditions, with fall foliage adding extra charm to the city's parks. Let's continue our countdown with the top 5 attractions in Chicago. Number 5, Chicago Riverwalk. This pedestrian waterway runs along the Chicago River through downtown and offers restaurants, bars, kayak rentals, and stunning views of the city's architectural masterpieces. It's especially beautiful at sunset, when the buildings light up and reflect off the water, creating a scene you'll never forget. Number 4, Museum Campus. This lakefront complex brings together 3 of Chicago's finest museums: the Field Museum of Natural History, Shedd Aquarium, and Adler Planetarium, all surrounded by beautiful green space. You could easily spend an entire day here, exploring everything from dinosaur fossils to marine life to the stars above. Number 3, Grant Park and Buckingham Fountain. Often called Chicago's front yard, Grant Park stretches along the lakefront and hosts major festivals throughout the year, while the magnificent Buckingham Fountain is one of the largest in the world. From April through October, the fountain puts on choreographed water displays every hour, and at night, it's illuminated with colorful lights and music. Number 2, the Art Institute of Chicago. This world-renowned museum houses an incredible collection spanning thousands of years, including famous works like Grant Wood's American Gothic and Georges Seurat's A Sunday on La Grande Jatte. The modern wing, designed by Renzo Piano, is a work of art itself, and you could spend days here and still not see everything. And here we are at number 1, Millennium Park. This stunning 24-acre park in the heart of downtown Chicago is home to the famous Cloud Gate sculpture, affectionately known as the Bean, which reflects the city skyline in its mirror-like surface and makes for incredible photos. The park also features the Crown Fountain, the J. Pritzker Pavilion for outdoor concerts, beautiful gardens, and public art installations that have made it Chicago's most visited attraction and the perfect introduction to everything this city offers. Chicago offers experiences for every budget level, so let's talk about how to approach this destination. A luxury Chicago experience means staying at 5-star properties like the Langham or the Peninsula Hotel, with Lake Michigan or Skyline views. Dining at Michelin-starred restaurants in neighborhoods like River North or the West Loop. Enjoying private architecture tours and accessing exclusive experiences like VIP Cubs box seats or private shopping consultations on the Magnificent Mile. You'll have concierge services handling every detail and transportation via private car service. On the budget side, Chicago remains very accessible. You can find comfortable accommodations in neighborhoods like Pilsen or Logan Square that offer authentic local flavor at a fraction of downtown prices. Take advantage of the many free attractions including Lincoln Park Zoo and Millennium Park. Use the extensive public transportation system, which is safe and efficient, and enjoy incredible food at casual spots and neighborhood taverns where locals actually eat. Many museums offer free admission days throughout the week. Here's how to get luxury on a budget. Visit during shoulder season in May or late September through October, when hotel rates drop significantly but weather remains pleasant. Book accommodations in trendy neighborhoods like Wicker Park that are a short train ride from downtown attractions. Take the free architecture walking tours offered by the Chicago Architecture Center instead of expensive private tours. Make lunch your big meal at upscale restaurants where you'll get the same quality for half the dinner price. Use the CTA train system, which costs just a few dollars per day rather than taxis. And consider a Chicago City Pass, which bundles admission to top attractions at a discounted rate. Now, Chicago isn't a traditional ocean cruise port, but it is accessible via Great Lakes cruises that sail from cities like Milwaukee or Toronto. If you're arriving in Chicago as part of a Great Lakes cruise itinerary,
You'll want to maximize your time since these ports typically offer shorter stays. Focus on the downtown core. Take the architectural boat tour on the Chicago River, visit Millennium Park and the Bean, walk the Magnificent Mile, and grab a quick deep dish pizza lunch. If you have a full day, add the Art Institute or Skydeck Chicago. The advantage here is that Chicago's top attractions are concentrated, making it possible to experience the highlights even with limited time. That said, Chicago truly shines as a land-based destination where you can take 3 to 5 days to fully explore the neighborhoods, museums, food scene, and local culture at a comfortable pace. Let's talk about what it costs to live in Chicago compared to other major cities. Chicago's overall cost of living sits roughly 20 to 25% higher than the national average. But it's still more affordable than coastal cities like New York or San Francisco. Housing specifically runs about 30% higher than smaller Midwestern cities, though you'll find significant variation depending on the neighborhood. Downtown and North Side areas command premium prices, while South and West Side neighborhoods offer more affordable options. Rental prices tend to be about 15 to 20% lower than New York City, but 10 to 15% higher than Atlanta for comparable properties. You're looking at a range of options from affordable studios in up-and-coming areas to luxury high-rises with Lake Michigan views. As a retirement destination, Chicago offers excellent health care, with world-class medical facilities, robust public transportation that makes car ownership optional, incredible cultural amenities, and 4 distinct seasons. The main considerations are the cold winters, which aren't for everyone, and property taxes, which run higher than many other states. Many retirees love the summer months here, but winter in warmer climates. Since Chicago is in the United States, citizenship and residency follow U.S. federal immigration law. There's no separate Chicago or Illinois citizenship process. For international visitors, standard visa requirements apply. And for those considering permanent residency, the process involves the same pathways as anywhere in the United States, whether through employment, family connections, investment, or other legal channels. Chicago experiences 4 very distinct seasons, and understanding the climate will help you plan the perfect trip. Winter, from December through February, is cold. Really cold. Temperatures typically range from the low 20s to mid-30s Fahrenheit, and with the wind chill coming off Lake Michigan, it can feel even colder. Snowfall is common, and while the city handles it well, you'll want to pack serious cold weather gear if you visit during these months. Spring, from March through May, sees temperatures gradually warming from the 40s into the 60s and 70s. This season can be unpredictable, with occasional cold snaps and rain, but by late April and May, the city comes alive with blooming flowers and outdoor activities resuming. Summer, from June through August, brings warm and often humid conditions, with temperatures in the 70s and 80s, occasionally reaching the 90s during heat waves. This is peak season for a reason. The lakefront is buzzing with activity. Festivals happen nearly every weekend, and the city's outdoor dining scene is in full swing. Fall, from September through November, starts warm and gradually cools, with September often feeling like extended summer, and November bringing crisp, cool air. October is particularly beautiful, with fall foliage in the city's many parks and comfortable temperatures perfect for walking tours. The absolute best times to visit are late May through June and September through early October, when you get pleasant weather, manageable crowds, and the city at its most beautiful. July and August are wonderful if you don't mind the heat and crowds, while winter visits are perfect for those who want to experience holiday festivities, winter sports, and museum hopping without the tourist rush. Chicago has a distinct culture that sets it apart from other American cities, and understanding a few key things will enhance your visit. Chicagoans are known for being friendly, straightforward, and unpretentious. Don't be surprised if strangers strike up conversations with you on the train or offer directions when you're clearly looking at a map. There's a strong sense of neighborhood pride here, and locals love sharing their favorite spots in their part of the city. The city has a blue-collar heart, despite its world-class cultural institutions, which creates a wonderful balance of sophistication and approachability. The sports culture runs deep, especially when it comes to the Cubs, White Sox, Bears, Bulls, and Blackhawks. Wearing the right team's colors in the right neighborhood matters to locals, though visitors are generally given grace. You'll also notice that Chicago takes its food seriously. This is a city where hot dog toppings and pizza styles spark genuine debate, and people will passionately defend their favorite neighborhood joints. One important note about modesty and dress: Chicago is a fairly casual city overall, though dress codes exist at upscale restaurants and certain venues. In general, you'll find that Chicagoans dress practically, especially in summer when temperatures rise. But you'll want to dress in layers and be prepared for weather changes. During winter, function is more important than fashion, and you'll see everyone bundled up without apology. Let me share some practical tips to make your Chicago visit smooth and enjoyable. For transportation, the CTA train and bus system is extensive, safe, and affordable. The L trains will get you to most major attractions, and the Venture card makes payment simple across all public transit. Ride-sharing services are widely available, and during pleasant weather, the Divvy bike share system offers a fantastic way to explore neighborhoods at your own pace. Downtown is very walkable, though distances can be deceiving, so comfortable shoes are essential. Safety-wise, Chicago is generally safe in tourist areas. But like any major city, stay aware of your surroundings, especially after dark. Stick to well-lit, populated areas, keep valuables secure, and trust your instincts. The Loop, Magnificent Mile, River North, and major museum areas are heavily patrolled and safe for visitors. Tipping culture in Chicago follows standard U.S. practices: 15 to 20% at restaurants, a few dollars per drink at bars, a couple dollars per bag for hotel staff, and 15 to 20% for taxi or rideshare drivers. At deep dish pizza restaurants, note that these meals take 30 to 45 minutes to prepare, so order when you arrive and be patient. It's worth the wait. For entry requirements, U.S. citizens need no special documentation beyond normal ID for domestic travel. International visitors should ensure they have appropriate visas or are eligible for the Visa Waiver Program. Entry requirements and regulations change regularly, so always check official government sources before traveling. Now, if you're looking for more adventurous experiences beyond the typical tourist attractions, Chicago and the surrounding area offer some fantastic options. In the companion blog post for this Chicago guide, I'm highlighting 3 adventurous experiences that will give you a different perspective on the city and its surroundings. These include unique architectural experiences, outdoor activities along the lakefront and in nearby nature areas, and immersive cultural adventures that locals love. Whether you're into biking, kayaking, or exploring hidden gems, there's plenty to discover. If any of these sound interesting, reach out to me and we can plan the perfect Chicago adventure tailored to your interests and activity level. I'm here with Jake, who's visiting Chicago for the first time. Jake, what's been your favorite part of exploring Chicago so far? What surprised you most about the city?
Oh, hands down the architecture tour on the Chicago River. I had no idea how much history and innovation is built into these buildings. Our guide was so knowledgeable, and seeing the skyline from the water gave me such a new appreciation for the city. Plus, the deep dish pizza at Lou Malnati's last night. I mean, I get the hype now. I'm already planning my next trip back. Honestly, what surprised me most was how friendly everyone is. I expected a big city to feel more rushed and impersonal, but people have been so helpful and welcoming. Also, how clean and green it is. All these beautiful parks right along the lake. It's not what I pictured at all, in the best way possible.
That's wonderful. It sounds like Chicago has won you over. So there you have it. Chicago truly deserves its place on your bucket list. From that iconic skyline and world-class architecture to the incredible food scene, the beautiful lakefront, and the warm Midwestern hospitality, this city offers an authentic American experience that you'll treasure. Remember, the world is changing, and travel requirements and guidelines are constantly being updated. Always check current entry requirements and any travel advisories before you book your trip to ensure smooth travels. I would love to help you plan your Chicago adventure. Whether you're dreaming of a romantic weekend getaway, a family vacation, or a solo exploration of the Windy City, I can help you create an itinerary that matches your interests, your schedule, and your budget. Just reach out and let's make your Chicago dreams a reality. And if you love to travel, if you love helping others create memories, then maybe you should consider becoming a travel agent too. Imagine exploring destinations like this while turning your passion for travel into income as you serve families, couples, individuals, and groups. You'd be learning about incredible places, experiencing them firsthand, and then using that knowledge to create unforgettable trips for your clients. If that sounds like something that interests you, I'd love to tell you more about how you can get started in this rewarding field. Until next time, happy travels, and I hope to see you in Chicago soon.